waiting for you. I'm Taren S, a High Priestess in a Crossroads Witchcraft Tradition, and I've been brewing magic for a very long time. Come on in, let's brew some together.
Hello! Welcome! I am so happy to see all of you witches leaning in. This is just so amazing. We're celebrating Imbolc. I cannot believe in a blink of an eye I'm leaning in on close to springtime. And I know a lot of you new folks out there, this is your first Imbolc. February 2nd, Ladies' Day. I dropped my glasses. Alright, y'all witches know I got me some notes now, so I'm going to sit here and, alright, Crossroads Witchcraft. Alright, Imbolc, February 1st. The second Sabbath on the turn of the wheel celebrates the coming of the end of winter and the beginning of the growing cycle. The long, cold months are nearly over, and the first stirrings of spring can be witnessed with the blooming of daffodils and crocuses, and the slow emergence of animals from their hibernation. This I wrote for y'all. I'm just reading out what I wrote years ago on my impressions of what Imbolc was, all right? You know, and that's each of us. Write your own paragraph of what Imbolc is. This is a cross-quarter day. It's midway between our winter solstice and our spring equinox, all right? And in some of our pagan traditions, this is also known as Brigid's Day and Candlemas, either or. Don't worry about them mispronouncing. They're actually both correct. This is about where we're giving thanks to the growing daylight. And within our balanced, our God-Goddess tradition, the God is growing, he's giving strength. The goddess is recovering from giving birth to the god at Yule, and she's getting ready to step into her role as maiden. All right? This is where those seeds that are planting, we're starting to see that just beginning of a movement and this activity that it's taking place deep in the soil. And even though we don't see it, we still know it's happening and we can feel it. And so if you're able to, this is the time to take that slow connecting walk in nature. All right? And Imbolc is also very important within many of the witchcraft traditions. They use this time for initiation. And even if you're a solitaire, you can as well lean into this witchy tradition and do your self-initiation to the goddess, to the god and goddess, divinity as you know it, at this time. Within our tradition here, the House of Witchcraft, what we do is this is the time that it's official for us to change our bylaws, or any changes to membership, as we have it. All of our bylaws are written down so that way we are all on the same page. But if anybody wants to make a change, this is when we do it. We also have people that hold offices during the year. We have somebody who's in charge of our social media. We have, you can tell, 21st century. We also have our fire keeper. We also have the record keeper. We have the meet and greet committee. We have these different groups, and this is the time of the year where they will take on a new role, step down from the old role. Now, as a solitaire, this is a time that witches traditionally bless our besoms, our brooms. This is the time that we go out, dance around the bonfire with our broom, and we bless it magically for the coming year. And I know a lot of you witches don't have bonfires in your backyard. You can simply take your broom, take a candle, a little votive, put it in the middle of your room, play some really good witchy music, and dance with your broom around that flame, that candle. Not only are behind me, you see our collection of brooms. We have the Cottage broom that we use for sweeping. And then we have the circle broom for sweeping, and then we have the circle broom for dancing, and then we have a broom for magic, and then we have a broom that smells pretty. You can have a broom for all sorts of reasons. You can use it for all sorts of things. How you choose to handle and store your broom, all I would say is remember you've magically charged it, so treat it with respect. Whether bristles up, bristles down, in a corner, in a closet, hanging on a wall, whatever is your way, then honor that and treat the item as the magically charged. It's magically, treat it with respect, okay? Alright. Also, this is the time for ritual cleansings. A lot of times, Imbolc is when you take everything completely down off the altar. You clean the ceiling, the floor, the wall, all corners. Clean everything and you put it back up again, alright? And a lot of witches like to take some stuff outside and put it up under the sun, where they want those first spring solar days of warmth to charge their items. And if this is something you're vibing on, then get your crystals, rock stones, wands, athames, cauldrons, whatever item you have, and sit it outside for a couple of hours. All right? And also, this is another Imbolc ritual people do is the sun is setting. They will light a candle in every room of their house to signify the coming light. The days are getting longer. The warmth is coming, you know? Okay, and let's see, what else do I have? Like I said, I'm going through my notes down here. All right, okay. I hate to say it out loud because I don't want to put anybody, you feel like you got to go do it. Traditional colors. That does not mean it's your colors in Imbolc. Traditional colors are white, yellow, orange, and red. The altar is typically set up with spring flowers, small besoms, brooms for decoration, small figurines or representations of young animals, babies. All right. Imbolc is actually an Irish word in which signifies the birthing of the first lambs of springtime. And so some magic folk like to put little lambs on their altering. Alright, and thinking of the lambs, then you would go to what foods are traditional for Imbolc, which is the sour cream, milk, butter, cheese, yogurt. You know, makes sense, all right? And also this is, like I said, Brigid's Day, and for some witches, you're really vibing on the goddess Brigid, and this is her day, and you will sit up and altar to her and make offerings for, you know, this first spring Sabbat, okay? Imbolc is just this amazing, like I said, everything's happening, but we really can't see it. And just celebrating the coming light, celebrating the coming warmth, and doing what feels right to you, thinking about this time period and putting those representations on your altar is the correct way to celebrate Imbolc. Alright, witches, I hope this helps all of y'all, and as always, have a bright, blessed day, and I'm going to tell you, hit that subscribe button, go to thehouseofwitchcraft.com, sign up for the newsletter. We've got all sorts of events and happenings, and I look forward to seeing you. Thanks so much. Amen. Blessed be Ashe and Evavo.